Alright guys, so this is the carry-all we designed. So the carry-all is effectively for that, to carry all. It's slightly different from the rest of the implements in the fact that it's designed to really put the hand into its own game where it can lift more weight than itself, because we're getting all this space here which is back from the center of the front wheels, which brings the center of gravity back, which means we can load up in here and out here to be able to load it up effectively to its maximum capacity of 300 kilos. So you've got obviously your tie down points here. You've got 6 in the bottom. That's so you can, if you want to rope something right around, whatever. We bent the sides up on here, so particularly when you're doing harvesting or moving, even if you're moving timber or anything, you don't want your stuff falling out between here and the side of the chassis, which you can see in there. Then on the front here we've got some more tie down points in case you want to go across here and across there. In the very front here we've got these circles. Now therefore they go straight through the chassis, they go straight through the box section, and they may be mounted, they appear to be like they're going to be mounting points for the flame weeders. So you can put your gas bottle on here, tie it down, and then mount your flame weeders at the front there. But we'll clarify it more as time goes on. But they're handy to be able to hook things on there. You could put, I believe they're 10mm or 12mm holes, so that means you can put bolts through there and tie stuff down or whatever. So yeah, the systems for hooking it up is the same. I'll show you that now. So jump on your handy. As per always, I try and keep my seat as far forward as I can when I hook it up attachments, so I can bring my centre of gravity forwards to increase manoeuvrability. Just want to drive over it like so. Get right into there. I'm a little bit to one side, but I'll just give him a little kick. So that one's in there. Got it in there. Just make sure you're sitting on level ground or whatever. Don't forget we've got our trim here for the arm, so you can move one arm up or down, which is really, really helpful when you're doing this sort of stuff. Then you just put your pins through the front, as per always. Make sure you put your pins through before you tilt the back off the ground, otherwise it'll just want to fall off because it's back heavy. This implement, I'll just straighten my seat up. Yeah, and then so this, now what I do is move my seat out of the way. It depends what you want to do, but I'll just move mine. Like so. Then you have your free space to be able to lift your you can see if it's well, it's on a slight angle to the left, I believe, but if you're on a hill or whatever, you can trim it like that. So you can put it on an angle. So let's say you're driving up the side of the hill and you don't want your produce to fall off. You put it on an angle like that and keep that level. Obviously, be careful, particularly if it's not level, when you're getting down to the chassis points. There will be a lot of pinching points in between the chassis and the sides of this, so just keep your hands and arms well clear of that, and keep it level when you're down around that realm. Yeah. So yeah, somewhere there. And then you can also use it as a platform for working on. If you just be cautious of going past the centre of gravity, but if you're back here, that's fine. And if you want to do trellising or whatever you want to do in your farm, you can do that. Like I said, it's rated up to 300 kilos, so that's keeping the centre of gravity back here. Be cautious, be safe, and yeah, that's it. Unhook it the same way as we hooked it up, and happy carry-alling.